everybody, welcome back to the channel. So I'm going to be heading to Japan soon, and I thought while I'm there I'm going to go shopping and looking for some weird Nintendo Switch accessories. But before I go, I thought I would take a look at some of the ones that I already own. Some of these are Japan exclusives, some not Japan exclusives, but I have 5 to go through with you here today. Now this first one's not specifically released in Japan, but it is based off a Japan game, and that is Taiko no Tatsujin, which you can see here. And this is the drum set that goes with the Nintendo Switch. So what you have is the drum pad, and then you can see here it's got the buttons at the bottom, which is your Nintendo Switch buttons. Also comes with a stand that you can sit the drum up on. And then you have your drumsticks. So this rhythm game you can play without this accessory, but it is a lot more fun with the accessory. It does have to be wired, you can see here. Just is a USB connection, plugs into the Nintendo Switch dock, so you have to play docked if you want to use the accessory. You can't exactly play it if you're on the go, but the accessory itself is quite bulky, so I don't think I'd be wanting to travel with it anyway. These next two also came out in Japan as well as other parts of Asia, and they are for Ace Angler. So we have the fishing rod attachments. This is the first one for Ace Angler, the first game. And then we have Ace Angler Fishing Spirits, which is the sequel. And this also has a different style fishing rod in them. I'll take them out and I'll show you the fishing rod attachments. So I have the first one put together here. So you've got the left Joy-Con and the main, I think the right Joy-Con as your attachment, and as you can see, you hold it and you can fish around and reel in any of the creatures that you happen to land when you cast. It's quite big, so not super practical, but it is a fun attachment and it works well with the game. So if you like novelty things, then maybe pick this one up. Now for the next one, it only needs the left Joy-Con. As you can see, it has the reel. The thing I do like about it is the sound. It actually sounds like the fishing rod sound you would make, and it just attaches onto the D-pad button, so it just hits the button as it goes around. So this is the upgraded version. It's a lot more compact than the other one. The other one was a lot bigger, and again this one only needs one Joy-Con to work, whereas the other one needed both Joy-Cons. So they are different, but I actually think I prefer this upgraded version. Again, just listening to the sound as you reel in the fish in the arcade game. It's a lot of fun. Now the next two that I'll be going through are exclusive to Japan, so stick around for those. Out of the two Nintendo Switch accessories exclusive to Japan, the weirdest one I own is from Tabe Oja, and this is actually a Japanese exclusive game as well. It doesn't come with a physical cartridge, but it does come with a weird attachment set for the game. The game plays kind of like an RPG. It's kind of like a monster collecting, where the monsters are food, like recipes, and they come at you and you play like little mini games to defeat them and push them back and defeat the opponent that you're up against. So the Tabe Oja controller looks like this. As you can see, it has hot sauce or peppers. Basically how it works and how it works in the game is you have these like little cards or recipe books. You can see here this is for the cat burger. Got the cat burger here, and then you've got the burger recipe. So that's the monster that will come out and be on your party and your team. It's basically a reader for the card, and you just put it against it when it says to in game, and then voila, the monster will be in your deck and you'll be able to add it to your party. In Japan, I do believe you can get different attachments because this one you can take out. So I think you can get like a blue one as well. Maybe I'll look when I'm in Japan and see if I can find any more accessories for this game because it is so niche. I don't think there's very much coverage of this game, especially because it is only in Japanese. There's no English in the game. I don't think you really need too much English. It would be helpful because there's a lot of text and it is a story-based RPG, but outside of that, I think it's aimed at kids. So if you are learning Japanese and you're at a beginner intermediate level, I would say to maybe recommend picking this one up if you can find it cheap. I got this for like 20 Australian dollars. It was very cheap, and maybe $10 shipping, so $30 all up in Australian dollars. And for the full game with the accessories, I think that's a reasonable price to pay. And to end this video, I have the most expensive Japan exclusive Switch accessory, and that one is the Denture to Go train controller. The box is actually heavy. It's very good quality, this controller, but it's really only made for one game, which is Denture to Go, a train simulation game where you are the train conductor, and basically you can emulate driving a train more accurately with this controller, and you'll see why once I get it out of its box. So this here, that box to the side, is the controller, and you have to press this button to move it up or down. And it's got the Nintendo Switch regular buttons in the front here. You've also got this here which doesn't move, it's just for you to hold. So you hold onto it and then you can move up and down with that one there. The thing with this is it makes the game more accurate, and if you are into trains then definitely would recommend it. If you're not into train simulations, they are very expensive. So I'm glad I bought it. I like trying weird accessories and playing these games how they were intended to be played with these accessories. So that is the last Japan exclusive. Hopefully on my trip I'll be able to find some more weird accessories that Japan has for its video games, especially on the Nintendo Switch. Finally, let me know if you want me to do a quick overview of any of these games, or maybe like a retrospective on them. All these games are a little bit old, or a mini review of these games. If that's something that would be helpful for you, let me know down in the comments. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.